What is up, everyone? Welcome to the football chat box. My name is Ryan, and welcome to the Game Week 9 deadline stream. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the comments. Also, do let me know if the music is too loud or anything of that matter. Please do let me know. I'm just trying to adjust the music level, so let me know if it's too loud. But welcome, everyone, to the Game Week 9 deadline stream. We are live indeed, and this was my team for Game Week 8. And for anyone who's watching, I think we're live on Twitter as well, if I'm not mistaken. Is it live? Yes, it's live. We're live on Twitter as well, for anyone who wants to watch on Twitter. But obviously, chat is not there on Twitter, so you need to be involved in YouTube if you want to chat. Let me just finish posting the socials. All right, let me finish that. Hey, Planner, TN, how are you doing? Mess, how are you doing? Welcome. Just finishing on my socials, posting. There we go. All right, let me start. Again, Sam, welcome. Easy Shark, Shubharan Sin, Parva, TN, Planner, FPL Planner, and FPL Mess. Welcome, everyone, to the deadline stream Game Week 9. Shout out to, I think, FPL Mess, who is going to be at FPL Meets, the first ever Sydney FPL Meets as well. Today at 8:30 p.m. Sydney time. So anyone who wants to join her, you can. That's 8:30 p.m. Sydney time at the Cheers Bar. So anyone who is in Sydney, you can go join there. They got a FPL Meets happening. But having said all of that, love the music. Thank you. Hopefully the volume levels are good and all of that. Now, let me talk about Game Week 9, shall we? This is the current team, okay? I've got this as my current team for the moment. And what will change would be I will be doing one free transfer for... which is very dependent on league team news, and you guys can tell me whether it's right or wrong. Guehi will be going out, right? Now, ideally, you would say Guehi, you want Guehi for the long term. You would be like, get rid of Botman. But Botman, I have value stored in him, and I'm going to be playing my wildcard in Game Week 10. So I'm not transferring Botman out because just in case, if he's fit, I'm going to be playing a 4-5-1 formation. And instead of Guehi, if Tsimikas is playing, I would play Tsimikas instead of Guehi. Right? I could do this. This is one potential transfer. The other potential transfer is to target the Sheffield United fixture and get in Region for 4.4. Now, Sheffield United are weak on set pieces, so I assume Region will be taking quite a lot of the set pieces. So that's another thing that I could probably do. Let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do. Should I go and get Tsimikas or should I go and get Region? And would starting double United defense be sensible given that I have Onana as well? Let me know in the comments. I'm just like trying to look for feedback on those two transfers. Or if you have any other suggestions in terms of defensive transfers that I can go and get for 4.8 from any of the defenders, let me know in the comments as well. But that's where I'm thinking right now. Because I could start Morris, but I could even look for an upgrade on Morris if you want to. For 5.8, if anyone has any recommendations. There aren't that many forwards for 5.8, sadly. We're looking at probably Lyle Foster. That Nketiah maybe, but we don't know whether he'll play. There aren't that many. Matt Cunha from Wolves maybe, but I don't know how much he'll get. So I feel like the returns on that is very short, like small. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Those are my two transfers. But yeah, that's basically Easy Shark, mind checking my team. Yes, I will have a look. Let's get it on. Thanks for shout out. No worries. This week shall see a lot of movements in ranks based on the choice of captain. That is very true. Now the poll that is running right now has 4 votes. So if you have one vote on the poll, which is Haaland, Salah, Son, Madison, and then other in terms of captaincy. Now right now we've got 100% towards Haaland. So feel free to vote. I've gone Tsimikas, going to look for early team news too. Seems like a good opportunity. Fair enough. Yeah, I think so. I also that. So it's between Tsimikas and Region for me. I feel like those are the two most attacking fullbacks that I can think of with good fixtures this week. So I'm in one of those two situations. And obviously, as soon as the deadline is passed and when the site reloads again, I will start making transfers that will allow me to try and target price rises. So for anyone who's playing the wildcard in Gameweek 10, try and target price rises, and then after that, to try and build team value, because I'm assuming a lot of people like team value isn't looking great this season. So yeah, have you finalized your captain? Yes. It's Haaland. That's my captain. I should have listened to you guys last week when y'all said Son isn't good in terms of low defense and all of that, and maybe should have gone Salah captain, but oh well. Tsimikas or Lamptey from next game week. Well, Lamptey's still currently injured, so I wouldn't go Lamptey. So most likely Tsimikas. Alright, Easy Shark. Okay, Easy Shark, Botman. I will start Botman this week. I think Botman will play, to be honest. I can't see him not playing. In terms of the rest, how much do you have in the bank? Point. What is your plan? Easy Shark, are you wildcarding? Have you wildcarded? No, you haven't. When are you wildcarding? Are you looking for a 1 week punt basically? Afan, welcome. Haaland or Salah cap? Any news about Estupinan? Estupinan is still injured for the moment. He's still injured for the moment according to the press conference news. Whether he'll be fit next week is a different story. For the moment, he is still injured. Is Nunes starting? I would expect him to probably start. So Klopp said that all the South American players, as soon as the games were done, they basically got a plane immediately back to England without taking any commercial flights. So I'm assuming they got like a private jet. So I would expect him to start, to be honest. I don't see why he wouldn't start. Wildcard in Game Week 10, that's the plan. So we're looking for a 1 week punt, right? Easy Shark. Samuel, welcome as well. Abdullah, welcome as well. And can you review my team? Yes, I can. Let me know where in the mini league you are. And I will bring your team up. Or if you're even in one of these new managers. A lot of new managers joining the league this season. Joining the league this week. If you haven't joined the league, make sure to hit the league code is right there at the bottom of the screen. Which Brighton defense to go for? For this week? I wouldn't go for this week. Or unless you win like from next week onwards. From next week onwards, wait and see whether Estupinan is fit or not. Was waiting for you all week long. Well, we had a couple streams already all week long. We had a stream on Tuesday. We had a stream on Wednesday as well. We had a stream with Mess, FPL Mess, who is in the chat right now, on her wildcard team as well. And then we had, those were the two streams we had. And then we had a FPL IQ stream on Thursday. 1 week punt. Okay. Now you are in the same, I guess, situation as me, Easy Shark, in terms of team value. So I guess your situation is, do you play a 4-5-1 with Botman and another defender? Or do you look to move Joe Pedro to a striker opportunity? You didn't get a notification? Oh no, why is that? You look to move Joe Pedro. I've activated wildcard. Yeah, I will have a look at your wildcard. Don't worry. Let me first finish Easy Shark's team. You look to move Joe Pedro to... your options are even more limited, no? Because Joe Pedro is like 5.3. You're looking at a 5.6 forward, which is very... You got Matheus Cunha. Anyone wants Chris Wood? Although I'm a bit worried with the... I don't think there'll be an issue with the weather with regards to the Luton Forest game. I think maybe that might be okay. So maybe Chris Wood. But I really can't recommend Chris. I don't know if you want to recommend Chris Wood. I don't know. Or you go for, like me, as the 4-5-1 formation and go with another defender. 4-5-1, thinking of moving Joe Pedro as well, and maybe Bayer. Then that's a -4, right? Do you really need to do -4 this week itself? No need, no? You can do Joe Pedro move after when you've activated your wildcard. Or from next week, basically. Or like as soon as the deadline is passed. And just do your normal Normal transfer base. How much? 4 million. How much is Baldock? 3.9. Oof. You are in a much more tighter situation, aren't you? Because you don't have much room to move for defensive options, no? You can't go Bear to a Simicast, right? You're 0.1 short. Easy Shark. You're 0.1 short of Bear to Simicast, are you? Can you just let me know? If you were to go to a Simicast or Regulion, how much do you have in the bank? I joined your league. Team name is Afan Ahmed Nasid. Okay, we'll have a look. Amit, how are you doing? What news about postponing games? I think the game should be fine. Luton Forest, I think, should go fine. Should be okay. I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's get Simonal's team. Simonal, can you please put your team in the... can you share a screenshot on the Twitter post, if possible? And I'll bring your team up here. For anyone who wants to share any wildcards that they've made, please put it on this Twitter post over here, and I will bring your wildcard teams up. I can't see your... Unfortunately, I can't bring the wildcard teams on here. It won't show me. Purple Send, it'll show me only your last week team. I can't see your wildcard team. So you got to send me a screenshot of your wildcard team. I can only see your last week's team. So I can't tell you what your wildcard team is like. I can't tell you what your wildcard team is like. 0.1 on both Simicast and Regulion. So then you kind of need to do a -4. But then is it worth it though? We'll have to look. Okay, while Simonal is waiting, Shubharan, okay, I'll have a look at yours as well. But first, let's look at Afan. Let's have a look at his team since he asked. Free hit played. Interesting. So what's your team like for this week? It's this, isn't it? I'll just do a -4. Fair enough. Okay, if you're doing a -4, hold on, Easy Shark. I'll have a look again at your team. Give me a second. I'll hold on. We can probably find another. Way to do stuff. Okay, Afan, what's the plan? Are you looking for 1 week punts? Are you do you just want like a took a -12? Whew. What did you do? Have you played your wildcard? No, you've only played your free hit. When are you wildcarding, Afan? When do you plan on wildcarding? So start Madison over Lamptey. That's for sure. Start Romero over... Oh, this is actually not a bad team, to be honest. This is not a bad team. Okay, I would start Sanchez most likely over Leno this week. Madison over Lamptey. Romero over Anderson. Yeah, that's basically it. Are you looking to wildcard or you're not looking to wildcard? Already wildcarded? What's your wildcard team? I wildcard in Gameweek 9. Okay, so then what does your wildcard team look like? I can't tell. I can't see your wildcard team. You guys have to send me a screenshot of that. Simicast or Region? Is it a 1 week punt or are you looking for a couple weeks? Someone else posted. Okay, let me have a look. This is Simonal's team. Are you looking for... You need to send me a screenshot of your wildcard. Can you post it on the tweet that I added? Let me just add that again for you guys. If you guys want to send me... If you guys are wildcarded this week and you want to send a wildcard team, please put it in the Twitter link. Long term? Long term. Ooh. Probably Simicast. I think Liverpool have slightly better fixtures. Do they have slightly better fixtures? Let's have a look. Liverpool versus United. Oh, it's a mixed bag. Long term. United have the next 5 of United. 4 are good fixtures. Fulham, Luton, Everton and Sheffield United. Liverpool have 3 good fixtures in the next, but he's also very attacking. But the next, if you need the player for the next 3, then I would go Tsimikas, because you don't want to ideally start Reguilon against City unless you can bench Reguilon, if you get what I mean. Then maybe Tsimikas. Manan, how are you doing? Any updates on Saka? Unfortunately, Arteta didn't give away too much news. He basically said he might play. He didn't really say much. This is basically what we got from Samuel in terms of his wildcard team. And he's gone for Porro, Trippier, Cash, Lindelof, Madison. Why are you captaining Gordon? I hope you're changing that. Martinelli, Watkins, Salah, Haaland, Archer, Braithwaite, and Nakamba, and Turner in goal. How much money do you have in the bank? And how much is Lindelof? 4.5. I wouldn't go with Lindelof. I don't think Lindelof might start this game week. I might remove Lindelof. If you wanted a United defender, I'd probably go with Reguilon for the moment. I don't think I'll go with Lindelof. I think there'll be rotation in the centre back spots. So I might move that. The rest of the defense is fine. Pedro Porro, yeah, you can keep him for 2 game weeks. After that, you might want to look to move him out. Midfield is fine. Watkins, Haaland is fine. Archer, okay. Nakamba and Braithwaite. How much are these guys? I don't even know how much these guys are. I would go for... Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Nakamba. Braithwaite is 4. Oh wait, that's a midfielder, no? Nakamba. Luton, no? How much is he? 4.4. Instead of going for Nakamba, 4.4, I would go for Cole Palmer from Chelsea. Yes, he has very bad fixtures in the next couple. Oh no, he's 4.9. Okay, never mind. I ignore. Forget that. How much money do you have in the bank? Rico Lewis might play this week, but I can't guarantee you like every week. So I probably wouldn't go City defense. I think there's going to be a few rotations. Sagut, welcome. I see your comments. I will read it soon. Don't worry. Give me a second. How much money do you have in the bank? I would switch Lindelof to someone else. I would switch Braithwaite to Braithwaite to the Burnley defender in Taylor. 3.9 million. Switch him to him. 3.9. 0 in the bank. Ooh. Okay. Switch Braithwaite to this defender. Switch Lindelof to either a Tsimikas or a Reguilon. One of those two. So you'll save 0.2. Do you really badly need Trippier? Is the question. Do you want Trippier? If you go Levi Colville, you need another defender to rotate him with. The question is, how badly do you want Trippier? I would even, if needed, probably look to move Trippier maybe to an Arsenal defender even, if you wanted. Maybe a Gabriel, potentially. Because your team value doesn't look great at the moment. I think you've put yourself in a situation where if you ever need your bench, it's in a tough point. I don't need Trippier, but I want him. That's it. That's Mez. That is Mez. Mez has a better team value, I think, I'm looking at compared to this. Trippier to who? You can go to Gabriel, right? That's one option. You can go to another Newcastle defender if you want, in like a Dan Burn. That's another option. You can go to... Who else? You already have Matty Cash. I think the most likely ones are Gabriel or Dan Burn. for Newcastle. Or West Ham maybe. But you already have the goalkeeper. You already have Matty Cash as well. Maybe Simicas. That's another potential. Those are your three options for the moment. Brighton, I would love a Estupinan once he's back, but I don't know when he's coming back. Martinelli or Odegaard. You can't afford Odegaard. He's too expensive for you. So Martinelli. Guehi, if you want to be a few weeks ahead. Oh yeah, you can go Guehi as well. So what you can do is you can do your Colville, right? And you can go Guehi as well. And I think they decently rotate. I haven't fully checked into this, but I've heard that they decently rotate. So if you want, you can do that as well. Although looking at your team, you might have to play 4-4-2 most likely. Simicas starting for sure. For the moment, Simicas will most likely start. For the moment, he will most likely start. Manon says, Michael Rashford as a one-week punt. Teams come full circle as I started the season with. Fair enough. I want to bring in Odegaard for Martinelli possible. You will have to downgrade Trippier to bring in Odegaard, by the way. 67 in the league. Already did Castanagate to Simicas next week. Bruno to Saka playing 4-4-2 this week. Fair enough. Okay, Amit, give me a second. I'll have a look. And then Sagud says Turner, Flecken, Udogi, Cash, Trippier, Shah, Simicas, Neto, Almiron, Salah, Captain, Son, Madison, Darwin, Visa, Watkins. Can this team win with the bench boost? Oh, Turner and Flecken. I don't know if Flecken will play this week. That's a bit of an issue. Flecken is the Brentford goalkeeper, right? Oh yeah, he might play. He should be back, no? Give me a second, 1 second. Klopp named Gomez as a possible option. Yes, he did. But at the same time, he did say that Simicas can't play every game. So what I kind of took from that is there's a possibility that Gomez plays the European games. That's what I think. And that Simicas will most likely play the Premier League games. What do you guys think? Okay, thanks for changing it. Maybe send again later. Okay, cool. So while you send that, let me read the rest of the questions. Starting with, I think, Afan. Did you send me your team? No, I haven't got it yet. No. Okay, so after Afan, who was the next person? Amit, did I answer your question with regards to Simicas or Region? Okay, now let's look at Sagut, Turner, Flecken, Udogi, Cash, Trippier, Shah, Simicas, Neto, Almiron. Yeah, okay. Salah, Son, Madison, Darwin, Visa, Watkins. It's not a bad bench boost team. Sagut. I just want to make the highest score in a game week to win leagues. Oh. That's going to be... That I can't tell you. That's... I mean... Maybe that might work. But you don't have like a Haaland or anyone. So if Haaland like goes big, then you don't win your leagues. But individually, that team looks good. The team does look good. But it might be decent for a game week, like a bench boost, but I don't know. Alright, let's have a look at Amit. Let me know what you think. Sagut. Amit, where are you? 67, right? You said. Amit has played his wildcard. What did you plan on, Amit? Already did Castanagate to Simicas. Okay. Oh, okay, you're hoping for Lamptey to see whether he comes back or not. Next week, Bruno to Saka playing 4-4-2 this week. So you're playing Lascelles. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, cool. I think that's fine. Completely fine. Yeah, team looks good, Amit. Not too bad. Who are you captaining? Michael Rashford as a 1 week punt. Teams come full. Okay. Rashford as a 1 week punt is not too bad. If I can't afford Rashford as a 1 week punt, and also like if I was to compare Rashford compared to the rest of my midfield, I don't see who I would drop for Rashford as well. Okay, now that I've caught up with most of the chat. G, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, Shubharan, you asked me as well. Did you ask me? Where did you... 86 in the mini league, 1 week punt. Planning to wildcard in game week 10. Where is Shubharan's team? 1 week punt for Shubharan. Your team is filled with a lot of 1 week punts. How much do you have? 0.2. Honestly, I don't know what I can tell you. Like, I don't even know where Botman to who? I don't even know who I would drop from this line. Maybe I drop Mbuemo. But even if I was to drop Mbuemo, there is no one I can recommend. Oh, will I be having the 6.7? How much is Mbuemo now in terms of selling? 6.6. I don't even know. He's playing against Burnley as well. For 6.7 or 6.8, no? That you can do. I honestly can't give you a good enough replacement for this week as a 1 week punt. Looking at your team, you've got all the 1 week punts that you want, except for maybe a Højlund. But I wouldn't recommend selling Alvarez for Højlund because you have team value stored up in Alvarez. ARG, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you. I am doing well, ARG. Thank you. Haaland cap. Maddie can become Bowen and will improve the defense. He's looking for... You mean for Shubharan's team? He's looking for a 1 week punt, right? There's no point punting on Bowen. Oh, who else? Are we talking about someone else's team? Or are we talking about your team, Amit? Whose team are we talking about? I posted the update squad. Okay, I'll have a look. Give me a second. Yeah, all my players are doing going out of Ward or Diaby or Pedro Neto. Diaby. I would go Diaby. I can do 6.9 on Mbuemo. You can do 6.9 on Mbuemo. Okay. 6.9. I mean, the only one... I don't even know who I would recommend. Even though I know 6.9, yeah, but like... Who? I'm looking at 7.2 price range. It's absolutely no one with a good fixture this week. You could probably say Gordon, but I mean Gordon versus maybe Gordon potentially. But is there anyone else? Hwang Chan maybe. Maybe Neto. These are your few options. Sterling you can't afford. Diaby doesn't have the best of fixtures for a 1 week punt. Same with Ward-Prowse. Szoboszlai you can't afford. Kulusevski you can't afford. Yeah, that's it. There aren't that many options, isn't this, Shubharan? Sacrificing watching Sri Lanka in the Cricket World Cup to help us with FPL. Indeed. All I know is they're doing well against Netherlands. So that's not too bad. Alright. So what do you think, Shubharan? Let me know. 0.5 in the bank now. Ooh, okay. Let me have a look. Give me a second, Simon. Mbuemo to Martinelli or Gordon or Almiron. He can't go Martinelli. He can go Gordon. Almiron you could potentially go as well. How much is Almiron? 6.4. Yeah, you can go Almiron as well. He can go Almiron or he can go Gordon. But then even Mbuemo is not a bad option this week, to be honest. He's playing Burnley. which isn't bad. What else can we like improve on this team? I don't know, man. I think you might want a Liverpool player, right? Potentially. Because you don't have Salah. Do you have 2 free transfers or 1 free transfer, Shubharan? Oh, you have 1 free transfer. Never mind. Can I send you my teams on Twitter? Yes, you can. Bookie, you can. I was talking about my team. Oh, okay. My bad. Mbeumo to Martinelli. Oh, wait. You're talking about your team with regards to the Maddie can become Bowen and will improve the defense. Yes. I mean, it doesn't even have to be Madison. It could also become Son becomes Bowen, and then you have a lot more money to improve your defense. Don't you think? I don't know. It depends on what you want to do. Oh, it depends also on like who you have value in most. I think, was it you who told me that you don't have as much value stored in Madison? Someone told me they don't have much value stored in Madison. I don't remember who. Surely gonna win against Netherlands. Don't choke like English. Sri Lanka is not a great cricket team this time. They've bottled quite a lot. Having said that, Netherlands did beat South Africa, so but I don't know. We'll see. Does Darwin and Simika start? I most likely would expect them to start, but I would probably wait for a bit of early team news if we can get some stuff. Okay, let me have a look at Simonal's updated team. While Shubharan and Amit, while Shubharan thinks about, I don't know. Okay, give me a second, Shubharan. I'll come back to you. Let me first have a look at this team. No, I need a better quality photo. Here we go. Okay, now that's way too big. All right, we're looking at what is it? Simonal's wildcard, which is changed up now. Burn, Cash, Simicas, and Pedro Porro. Martinelli, Ward-Prowse in. Okay, now this looks like a slightly better. This looks like a way better team. This now looks like a way better team. And you're saying you got like 0.5 after this as well? Is that the thing? You got 0.5 as well, Simonal? Discord is live, by the way. Discord is already live for anyone who wanted to know. We currently have a Discord link on the pinned comment in this live stream. The link is valid for 7 days. And I will post a new link at the next deadline stream. So the Discord channel is already live. And we've got a couple users who have already joined it from last week. So if anyone wants to join our Discord channel, it is currently live. It will be locked. It's currently free to join, but once we get closer to like 1,000 subscribers, I will close it. And then anyone else who wants to join after that will have to be via like YouTube memberships. So for now, you guys get the privilege of being OG members of the channel. So you guys can join for free. Any team leaks? Not at the moment. Now, do you have... Oh, you have 0.5 or even after this. Now, this looks like a better team. What do you guys think, chat? What do you all think? I think this looks like a significantly better team than the previous one. What would I change? What's missing? What's missing is most likely a Brighton option, but that doesn't have to come immediately. Saka is another problem that's probably missing. I guess you do Maddison to Saka next week, maybe, if we know that Saka is fit, right? That's probably where you save your money and it goes there. I'm wondering if... I don't know. It depends. Because I would love to have Bowen instead of Ward-Prowse. If you were to 6.3, Bowen is what? 7.3, no? West Ham. Bowen is 7.3. It's a million up. Yeah, nah. 1, 2, 3. Pedro Porro. Gordon, Pedro Porro. Okay, I think we can get to Bowen slightly. We can kind of work our way towards Bowen. Don't have to move immediately. Like once you move Porro down to an Arsenal defender, maybe. That will kind of allow you to free up funds. You can look to maybe move Gordon slowly. It looks like you'll play a 4-4-2, right? If you're going to, it looks like Easy Shark, welcome. What can I do for the -4? Give me a second, Easy Shark. I will get to yours. Boki sent you both teams. What to Mbeumo, Diaby, or Neto? What to Mbeumo? What? Oh, what Prowse to Mbeumo? No, don't go Mbeumo. Diaby is not a bad choice if you want to, but does that give you enough money to go to a Saka if you wanted to? Probably not, no. I don't mind Diaby. I think Diaby is a good shout if you wanted to. Gordon will start, right? Yeah, Gordon should start, most likely. Japanese to Neto and Martinelli to Saka for the wildcard team. JWP to Neto. JWP and go Martinelli to Saka. Yeah, you can do that. You could go JWP to Neto and Martinelli to Saka. Yes, you could even go JWP to, if you wanted a West Ham cover, to a Souček, Martinelli to a Saka, and then let me know how much money you have in the bank. Maybe we could even look to upgrade Gordon to someone else, to a Diaby, potentially. You could try that, something like that. Justin, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm just saying no worries. Okay, we'll go to your team soon. 4-4-2 formation, so I think I can drop one mid to a 4.5. 5 or 4. You could do Ward-Prowse to Souček, West Ham cover. Souček at 4.9 million, if I'm not mistaken. Either Souček or you can go Cole Palmer from Chelsea, but the fixtures aren't that great for the moment. But he might have penalties, so I think maybe potentially, I don't know. So you could go Ward-Prowse to either Souček or Cole Palmer. You could then use that money to upgrade Martinelli to Saka, most likely. And then let me know how much money you have in the bank and see whether you have enough money to go Gordon to a Diaby, if you can. Let me know in the comments. Let me know whether you can do something like that. And we'll be back with you after. Now, back to Shubharan and Easy Shark. First of all, Easy Shark. Let me start with you because I forgot. Okay, so if we were to move Bayer to a 4.4, you're 0.1 short, right? So we play a 4-5-1 with Botman, potentially. Or, I don't know. This sounds so crazy, suggesting it. I don't know whether it's even a... Man. Where is it? Wrong one. Okay, here's the thing. I'll ask you this question straight away. Easy Shark or Ezra. What do you plan to do with Botman after your wildcard? Like once you activated your wildcard, what do you plan to do? Join the Discord? Nice. What do you plan to do? Are you coming to City after the stream? No, I won't be. Unfortunately not, Justin. But yeah, if you're going good, do definitely head to FPL meets. I think it'll be really fun. And how are you doing, Justin? Hope you're doing well. I'm good, just sorting out my wildcard and also getting ready to go out. Nice. If you're going to FPL meets, I think there'll be a few content creators there. There'll also be my co-host from the football chat box in Karan as well. and FPL Mez as well. So maybe they'll be also able to like give you more tips on the wildcard and whatnot. It's just that for me to finish the deadline stream and then head will be quite late. I'll be there like quite late, so I don't know if I want to go at that late. That's the thing. I feel like burning the transfer is the most logical route. Any chance Gakpo starts? We'll probably wait for a bit of team news and see. Posted a new update. Okay, we'll have a look. Yeah, that's where I'm heading. Nice. So, by the way, anyone who wants to join the Discord link is in the pinned tweet. So anyone who wants to join the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. It's at the moment not that like nothing really happening, but I think the more people we get, I think there'll be more conversations happening there. Now, Easy Shark. What are you gonna do with Botman? Probably sell. I want to own Trippier instead. Okay, then what you can do this week is you can move Bear to Simicas and even potentially Botman to Region. That's the potential move you can do, unless you want to start Botman. That is something you can probably look to do as well. What do you think? Otherwise, it's kind of like moving Joe Pedro to like like Chris Wood, maybe. Joe Pedro to Chris Wood, and then you start Chris Wood. That's the only other place I can think about. What do you think, Easy Shark? Yeah, I get you. Understand. Maybe the next one. Yeah, maybe the next one. Would be good to see. Yes, indeed. I haven't met you at all so far. Would be good to meet you. Would you take Alvarez out for Nunes? No, you have a lot. Oh, probably not. I think it's a good fixture for Alvarez this week. Also, you definitely have a lot of team value stored, right? In Darwin Nunes. In Alvarez. Shubharan. Looking at your team, which I've just lost. Where did you say you were again? There we go. Looking at your team, I'm sure Alvarez rose in price as well this week. How much you have? You have a lot of value stored in him, right? For the moment, do you want to sell him? Are you planning to sell Alvarez after the wildcard? But I still think this week is a good week for Alvarez. I don't see why. I think I would keep him generally, to be honest. This team, honestly, the only way I can think about okay, here's the thing. The one punt that you could potentially do, but then even then, I don't know if I would want to like bench Matty Cash. Maybe you move. Would you even move Embuemo out? I don't even know. It's like Embuemo to maybe like a. What are the Liverpool players who are available? Sabosla is 7, unfortunately. The other option is like a -4. I don't even know if I want to do a -4. It's like Embuemo to a. If we get news that like Luis Diaz is starting or something, and then you just downgrade Botman to a 3.9 defender. Something like that. That's a -4. I don't know if it's worth it. Because for that to be worth it, Diaz kind of has to like definitely get a haul, like massive haul. That's the only thing I can think of. 0.2 value. So what's Alvarez's selling price for you right now? 7? Is he 7 million selling price right now? Most likely thinking Alvarez. Interesting. But if not, I'll sort it on the train. Fair enough. You can also ask the lads who will be at FPL meets. They'll be able to help you out as well. Then you can. Then you have a couple options. You can go Darwin if you get news is starting. That is something you can do. And if you can afford it, that is. I don't know if you can afford it. You could do that if you wanted to. But I still think Alvarez has a good fixture this week. And then Amit, did I completely answer your question, Amit? Please let me know if I completely answered your question. Dom, don't captain Salah, don't back the early kickoff. Fair enough. ARG, 91st in the league with 2.4 million, plan to bring Saka if he's fit. Otherwise, Bowen, any other recommendations? We'll have a look. First, let me have a look at Simon's new team. And I need to look at Boki's teams as well. Boki, I hope you're still here. Alright, Simon, let's fix your team. Check. Saka. 1.1 for Gordon. Okay. Now we're talking. Midfielders. 5.6, 6.7. You could do... Diaby or Mitoma? Diaby or Mitoma? Alright, chat. Here's the options. Gordon, Diaby, Mitoma. Which three would you pick if you had the choice? Gordon, Diaby or Mitoma? Damn, 0.1 of Alvarez to Nunes. Oh, then your other option is Højlund, but you already have double United defense, and I just don't think you need Højlund as well. Sorry, you had double United attack. I am? Okay, nice. Good. I feel my defense is weak. Okay, you could, if you wanted to. Okay, why do you feel your defense is weak? Is it just because he's not attacking enough, or you have 4 defenders who will play for the moment? You can move Dan Burn to an Arsenal defender this week if you wanted to. Because Arsenal defense, I think, is better than Newcastle defense, maybe, potentially. Going, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Bournemouth. Sheffield, no. Newcastle defense still slightly better. Really, defense is weak. Not really. It's not that bad. Actually, defense is not too bad, to be honest. Okay, fair enough. Diaby, Mitoma, if you have Watkins. Fair enough. Would you keep Gordon, is the question. Or would you go for Mitoma? Mitoma might not get anything this week. That's the only thing. So maybe you can keep Gordon and then do the Mitoma move next week. What else looks good for this week in this team? See, I think this team is now fine for this week. 513, how are you doing? Welcome. Rank 34th. We'll have a look. I think, okay, I'll leave it to you, Simon. I think you got a couple options in terms of either Gordon or Mitoma or Diaby. Or if you want to upgrade your defense a bit more, you maybe look to move Tsimikas to a Gabriel for an Arsenal defensive option. That's something else that I would probably look to do. If I bring in Mitoma, which formation should I play? You can still play a 4-5-1. You'll just bench... Sorry, you can still play a 4-4-2. You'll just bench Souček. So you play Cash, Burn, Tsimikas and Pedro Porro this week. Because I don't know. Would you bench any of your 4 defenders? Probably not for this week, right? Souček I would bench this week. 4-4-2. That's probably what I would... But you don't have to bring Mitoma in this week as well. Tsimikas to White. I would do Pedro Porro to White instead of Tsimikas to White. But I would hold... Actually, you know what? This team generally looks good for this week. I think next week you can look to move a Pedro Porro to a Ben White, right? Because I think Tsimikas should be fine for a couple, and you might get a few price rises as well because of where he's priced at. So I think you can just keep this team for now. I don't see anything wrong with this team for this week as well. So then after that, you can look to move Pedro Porro to a Ben White. Maybe you can move Madison to a Bowen later, stuff like that. And Reguilon and Souček to Mitoma and play 3-5-2. Yeah, you can do that as well, to be honest. You can move Porro to Gabriel for this week itself, bench Gabriel, and upgrade Souček to Mitoma. But the thing is, what I'm thinking is he will have Gordon and you won't be able to upgrade Gordon that much. 4.3 defenders, no. I would have one. I think you would like to generally have. I don't know if I want two non-playing defenders. If you want, go for another Luton defender in a 4 million, in Kabore or someone. There's no 4.3 options. Okay, save the 1.1 for next week. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so that's yours. Let me move back to... Okay, Shubharan, I think I'm kind of done with you. Maybe you kind of have to... I feel like at this point, any 4.3 defenders for bench fodder? Not really, right? There aren't that many, sadly. Maybe Rico Lewis. Potentially Rico Lewis. But he might not even play every game. After that, not really. You're looking at 4 million options. Souček good for long term, right? As he's starting? Yep. Souček will start. He's good for long term. Don't worry. Thanks, though. No worries. Okay. Now, I missed quite a few people. Starting with Bucky. I've got Bucky. I've got ARG to look at for teams. Bucky, ARG... Easy Shark, I think Easy Shark. Did I read your comments for the answers, the recommendations I gave? Amit was the one with Sun and Money Stuck. Okay, that makes sense. 13 games and Simika started all 13. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, who have I missed? Can you guys please remind me again? Start Turner against Luton or Ariola against Villa? I would start Turner, Dom. Ruhil, how are you doing? Welcome. Check my team on X. I will. Did Sterling to Neto? Okay. Thanks from FC Chatbox Discord. At the moment, there are no mods being given out on Discord. Because it's too small, so we don't need mods per se. Alright. Who needs a team review? You can do Gordon to me. Bucky needs a team review. Okay, so Bucky and ARG. Is there anyone else that I missed who needs a team review? Ruhil, I see your team as well. I will look at your team as well. I will first start with Bucky. Okay, let's do this. This is Bucky's normal team. 5-1-3 also needs a team review. Okay, good. Sounds good. I agree about that Joe Pedro move. Is kind of pointless. Yeah, fair enough. If you have time, Ryan. Okay, Justin, send me your team as well. I need a team review as well. Wasim Alfres. Okay. Wasim, can you tell me where do I share? If you aren't playing a wildcard, you can join the mini league and just tell me where you are in the mini league and I can look at your team. If you're playing your wildcard, send it on Twitter. That's basically where it is. So for all the wildcard people, put your new team on Twitter. For the non-wildcard people, just tell me where you are in the mini league and I will bring you up here on screen. And if you haven't joined the mini league, the league code is right there in the bottom of the screen. You wildcarded your... Okay. Yeah, this team looks fine for this week. Douglas Luiz. How much is Douglas Luiz? I don't mind actually saving the transfer on this, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, you can save the Anderson. Do we think Anderson will play? I think Tonali might play, right? Well, if Tonali plays, then you just have Edward or Gabriel coming on, to be honest. Yeah, potentially save your free transfer. You might need to fix some stuff in Gameweek 10. Sorry, my team right now. Cool. Sent. Okay, we'll have a look. Yeah, I think save the transfer on this Gameweek bookie for this one. Save the one free transfer and then we'll kind of reassess in Gameweek 10. Because I think you might Douglas Luiz and Anderson, I think you might slowly be looking to change them. Those two might be changing soon, potentially. Especially since you have no Arsenal midfield. I think you'll want Arsenal midfield in Game Week 10. So save the free transfer. I think we'll probably look to upgrade that. Just join the league. I don't think you can view it yet though. No. I will be able to. Don't worry. Where is your team? Can you tell me which one it is out of these? Is it not a rookie? Mubama to Archer versus Burn. I think it's wildcard next game week. Who's wildcard next game week? Is it your team, Shubharan? Okay, so this is fine. Next up is Boki's risky team. And Boki, your risky team is as follows. Russell, how are you doing? No FF live stream today. Jumping into the comments with you. I'm ranked 64 in the league. Going to roll my transfer. Rare luxury. And Haaland captain for me this week. Ooh, okay, let's have a look. Rian, how are you doing? Ruhil. Okay, Wassam is not a rookie. Okay. Ruhil, yes, give me a second, Ruhil. You're next after this one. So this is Boki's risky team that has 1.2 million, one free transfer. Honestly, this team looks sick. This team somewhat looks even better than your current normal team, to be honest. I would look to start Darwin, though, if you can. I would even start Darwin over Diaby, potentially. And again, with this team, I would roll the transfer. What do you think? Probably roll the transfer and start Darwin if he's playing potentially over Diaby. What do you think, Boki? Thoughts on Salah captain instead of Haaland? I don't mind it, but I still think Haaland is slightly better. That's just my feeling. Yes, for my team, I know too many questions. It's fine, Shubharan, don't worry. Thinking of wildcarding game week, thinking of getting a 1 week punt this week. Fair enough. We'll have a look at your team. What do you think, Boki? Let me know. And then there was Ruhil. Captain on risky team. Captain. Sun is not bad, to be honest. Salah is also not a bad option. Between Salah or Sun? Are you worried by the early curse? Like a early kickoff curse? If so, then just keep it on Sun. If not, I don't mind Salah as a captain, to be honest. I don't mind Salah as a captain. I think Salah is fine as a captain this week. Thoughts on Salah captain instead of Haaland? I think I answered that. I think Haaland is slightly better, but I don't mind Salah as a secondary captain option. Okay, now that was Boki's team. Kind of sorted. Let's go to Ruhil. Ruhil, are you still here? Please tell me. This is Ruhil's team for this week. Ruhil, what is the plan? What are you thinking of doing? Please let me know. And then we'll get to everyone's teams as well. Don't worry, guys. We will get to everyone's teams. In game week 10 or 11, choose out of these options. Madison to Martinelli, Son to Saka, Son to Martinelli. Son to Saka, I would do. I would do that first. Yeah, exactly. Salah captain if you don't believe in early kickoff curse. Boki, that's for you, I think. Salah captain if you don't believe in early kickoff curse. I did Sterling to Neto. Okay, fair enough. Rest of the team looks fine for this week. You played your wildcard, didn't you, Rohil? Did you play your wildcard or you haven't played your wildcard yet? How are you doing? How good are you doing? Well in have a ganders. That means have look English rank at my team. I will have a look. Give me a second, Russell. Give me a second. Also, long time, Russell. Long time seeing you. Sun to Saka or Madison to Saka? Sun to Saka. I would go Sun to Saka. I think Madison is slightly better value for what he offers compared to Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son will have these occasional like games that he goes like huge, but Madison might tick over nicely as well for his value. Oliver, welcome. I need a 1 week punt on a 4.6 defender for Botman. Who would you go? You have two options: Tsimikas or Region. Those are the only two I can suggest at the moment. I have wildcard left, planning for game week 10. Okay. So you've done your one free transfer, right? If you've done your one free transfer, then this team is fine for this week. I don't see what else I would change. I don't think I would change anything else. I think your team is fine for this week. You've done your one free transfer, right? Sun is too explosive. Porter could finish, he would have hauled. Yes, that's true. Very true. But the thing is, his explosiveness is not. Now he might score a hat trick this week, and then we'll be changing our subject like next week. That's the thing with Sun. Could be a good shot. Yeah, I think Region could be a decent shot as well because Sheffield United are weak on set pieces, so I would expect Region to take a few of the set pieces. So he might be a decent shot. Maddie plays better only with Sun. With Sun subs, Maddie plays deep. That's true. But then Sun is getting only 60 to like 70 minutes. He seems to be carrying an injury for some reason. Okay, cool. Ruhil, I think the team looks good. I think he should be fine. Hopefully a green arrow for you as well. Alright, now. Sun is carrying an injury and still hold. Yep, that's true. Okay, let's now going back to my people who needed reviews. Bookie, we gave 513 and not a rookie. Let me open it up. Okay, Shubharan, I'm going to close yours. Easy Shark, I'm closing yours. ARG, you wanted one. Not a rookie, wanted one. 513, where are you in the mini league? 513, please tell me if you're still here. Justin needed one as well. Okay, Justin, I see your mini wildcard. You need to get rid of Joao Pedro. Who else needed I'm just going to bring up everyone's teams who needed stuff. This is not a rookie. I've got Justin's up. I've got ARG's up. Anyone else that I needed to have a look at? Who else did I miss? 513. Can you tell me where in the mini league? 34. Let me bring up everyone's ones so that I don't forget. 34. Liu Cheng. 70 points. Look at that game week 8. Wow. Anyone else did I miss? Russell, where are you? I think you're somewhere here as well. Russell, whereabouts? Here we are, Russell. Look at that. Alright, I've got Russell up as well. Anyone else needed? Dom, did you want a team review? And Saturday morning. Hopefully, how are Leeds doing? I haven't looked into the championship yet. How are they doing? John, how are you doing? If I don't think I need to wildcard now or game week 10, when do I use my wildcard? Potentially. Potentially. You don't wildcard now or game week 10. Your next option would be, I think you might as well just see it out and wildcard come, I think game week 19, right? So City blank in 18. Okay, City blank in 18. And then game week 19 is the last week you have to play a wildcard, the first wildcard. So you will have to, so the question is up to you. Do you want to play a wildcard on the 27th of December? That's another thing. So 19 is when you probably play it, because we think there might be a double for Manchester City, potentially game week 20 or 21. We're not sure yet when it'll be, but somewhere around that time. So you could potentially play it in 19, triple up on City, which many people won't be able to do because they blank in 18. So a lot of people will kind of get rid of City or as many City players as they can. You, on the other hand, can get rid of them and bring them back in the wildcard on 19. That's the only other time I can think of where you can keep your wildcard. Prathan, whom should I make captain this week? Son or Haaland? I would probably go for Haaland. Can you help me to review my squad also? Mini League number 14. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, now. Mini League number 14. Sean. Alright, okay. Now, let me go in order in terms of people who asked. Starting with, who was the first one to ask me? I think it was ARG. Okay, your first ARG. Are you still here? Please tell me. Not yet. I will let this week move on first before making my wildcard. Fair enough. Fifth in the championship playoffs. It's funny, as soon as you are relegated from the Malaysia. You watching the Cricket World Cup? No, I'm not watching the Cricket World Cup. I feel like Sri Lanka are not doing good enough for me to sadly be interested in the Cricket World Cup. I look, I can kind of see the scores, and my friends are watching it, so I kind of know what's happening. But I'm not watching it, no, sadly. Okay, ARG, you're first because you asked first, and then after that, Justin, if Justin is still here. Okay, ARG, what is the plan? Are you wildcarding? Have you wildcarded? Have you wildcarded? No, you you have wildcarded. Okay, you have wildcarded. Okay, what is your plan? Cap in the community? Oh, well, Haaland seems to be leading the votes. We'll check later as well. Like the other, Justin is here as well. Cool. ARG, what is your plan? You have played your wildcard. The team this week, how much do you have in the bank? 2.4. Ooh, you have a lot of money as well. Who can we go to? Where would you make the money gains from? I guess... Who is Sterling playing this week? Chelsea are playing Arsenal. Tsimikas or Matip? Tsimikas, probably more attacking. So Ederson starts this week most likely, I would assume. Saka in for Sterling if he's fit, otherwise Bowen. Yeah, I can see that. Do you want to do that move this week? We won't know if Saka is fit or not. Like, the only news we got from Arteta was that that he might be in contention to play. Now, the thing is, we're not going to get early team news on Arsenal. I don't think we'll get. I'll check and see, but I highly doubt it. So you can kind of keep it till late if you want to. So I don't mind the Saka move, to be honest. I don't think you need to go for Bowen this week itself. You can go for Bowen later, like next week or the week after. So I don't mind the Saka to Sterling move. And if you get news by some miracle before deadline that Saka is not playing, then yeah, I will go for Bowen. Team leaks of Liverpool so that I can be sure Tsimikas is starting. Yes. Don't worry. I myself have to look for team leaks because I also need to know whether Tsimikas is starting or not before I go for him. So we will be checking. Should I do Bowen in this week and Saka in for Diaby next week? Ooh, can you do that? Will budget be an issue? I don't mind if you can do that. But then do you need to do it immediately? Who else is there? Where is this? Wait. I would probably keep Diaby though. I don't know, but I think Bowen is slightly better. Okay, wait, hold on. Would you drop Diaby for these fixtures though? He's Luton next week and then Forest after that. Are you sure you really want to drop Diaby? I don't know if I would want to drop Diaby. Bowen on the other hand, Bowen can kind of wait. I don't think Bowen is a must-have immediately. Especially with Diaby having these fixtures. So I would most likely go for Saka as a priority first. But we can kind of wait. I'll probably do that. I'm thinking Saka is more of a priority. Now, you can also potentially just like not make the transfer this week as well. You could just go into game week 10 with 2 free transfers. That's also a possibility. Weird this week because I worked hard last week, just relaxed about today. Looking forward to 2 free transfers next week. Only issues captain. Salah, Son, Fernandes, or Haaland, or Madison. Yeah, I think captaincy is going to be very interesting this week to see where people go. What do you think, ARG? Let me know. I like the Saka move. Vishal, welcome. Lakan, Udogi, Trippier, Simika, Salah, Mbeumo, San, Diaby, Gordon, Haaland, Captain Alvarez. And then Sabza, Ariola, Cash, Poro, and Mubaba. Rate my team. Damn. That's actually a pretty sick team, Vishal. The fact that you can even bench Matty Cash. And Pedro Poro. Why are you benching Pedro? Oh, you're benching Pedro Poro. I would ooh, tough one. I would probably start Poro over Udogi. Cabario Anderson, what do you think about the risk? Might roll now that you say it. Oh, Cabario Anderson. I would probably start Botman and hope that he starts. That's what I'm going to do, at least. I just think I might start Botman and have Anderson as first bench. Don't you think? Might roll now that he said. Fair enough. I think he might, because I think potentially 2 free transfers next week can help you. I'll probably start Botman. I think he might play. I'm not fully sure. Thank you. No, what is Vishal? Yeah, I'll probably start Pedro Porro. He's more attacking than Udogi. I mean, your team is sick though. It's pretty sick. The fact that you can bench like really good defenders. Can you check my team? 139? Okay, will do, Chevy, will do. Transferred Diaby for Sterling and transferred in Robertson and Lascelles for ooh, you've done a lot of moves. Okay, we'll have a look. Give me a second. Okay, ARG, get back to me. But while you're thinking, let me load Chevy as well. Chevy will get to your team, but I have got a few more other team reviews to also look into. So we'll go one at a time. Alright, ARG, you good? I think. Let's bring in Justin. Now, Justin. Okay, you haven't properly... Where is your wildcard squad, Justin? Or is this what you have at the moment and you're thinking on who to move out and who to bring in? I would look to get rid of Pickford. Pickford has to go. Joe Pedro has to go. Morris has to go. I would also look to get potentially rid of Sterling. Potentially one, if not both, of Bruno Fernandes and Rashford. Okay. So Bruno, Rashford, Sterling, Joe Pedro, Morris. I mean, you can keep one of them if you wanted to. Either Bruno or Rashford. I'd probably keep Bruno. Sell Rashford, sell Sterling, sell Joe Pedro, sell Morris, sell Pickford. Potentially even Udogi might have to go. But does he have to go this week? Maybe not. Saliba can move to Gabriel, most likely, if you wanted to. So here's what I would do. I would go Haaland, Watkins, if you can, right? Haaland, Watkins, 4.5 defender, 4.5 forward in Archer. That's your front line. Saka, Madison, Bruno Fernandes. Oh wait, here's the thing. Hold on, Justin. Have you pressed the wildcard button? You haven't pressed your wildcard button just yet, no? You haven't pressed your wildcard button, right? Give me a second. Maybe you don't even have to play a wildcard. Maybe you don't even have to play a wildcard. Start Saka over Joe Pedro. And potentially do a 1 week punt. You probably don't have to play a wildcard, Justin. You can. I was looking at this team, right? I'll potentially start Turner this week, right? I would start Turner over Pickford. I would start Saka over Levi Colwill. Play the remaining back three. Play this midfield. Play Haaland. I would 3-5-2. We need to do a 3-5-2. I would look to potentially do. You could do Levi Colwill to a Simicas and play a 4-5-1 if you wanted to. Would you play Sterling? Sterling's how much? 7 million. You could play Sterling this week. I don't mind it against Arsenal. Or you could move to Liverpool player. Who can we get? 0.5, no? Okay. You could potentially you could start Saka over Colwill. That will switch to a back three. Start Turner. Keep this midfield. Start Haaland. I would look to maybe. Okay, here's the thing. You could take a -4 if you wanted to very badly. I don't know if I would do it or not, but this is what I'm kind of thinking about, and it depends on team news, league team news, and whatnot. You can just, I would say, go to like when you go to the meets as well. Just check with the guys. But what I'm thinking is you potentially look to maybe move Levi Colwill to maybe a Simicas if he's starting, and even Sterling to a Luis Diaz. I think you might have the money to do that and play a 4-5-1 formation. That is what I'm thinking. Potentially. So I think you can do that. Because I think the team is fine for this week. And then wildcarding game week 10. I think wildcarding in game week 10 you'll be in a better position than wildcarding this week. Like play a 4-5-1 where you have the 3 defenders here along with maybe a Simicas or even a Region, one of the two, right? If Simicas is starting, then maybe a Simicas. Then you have this midfield. Apart from Sterling, maybe you can go for Luis Diaz for the -4, or you can just keep Sterling. There's nothing wrong with keeping Sterling. And play Saka as well. And you'll have a 5-man midfield, a 4-man defense, and a Haaland up front in a 4-5-1. And potentially have Turner in goal over Pickford this week. I think this is fine. ARG said, don't think Sterling can perform. Might as well get Saka in now. Fair enough. Yeah, I think you can get Saka in now. Good shout on starting Botman. Yeah, I would probably look to start Botman and hope that he plays, to be honest. Yeah, so you might as well get Saka in now then. And then for Justin, I think, Justin, you can look to... honestly, if you wanted, you can take a -4 for this week and then wildcard in Game Week 10 and have a better team in terms of how things are looking like. But just you can probably check with the others as well when you go there, see what they also say. Got some good managers in that area as well, so they should be able to help as well. But that's what I'm thinking, because I think look, you got two good United players for this week against Sheffield. You have Haaland, you got Madison, you got Joe Pedro. Sorry, you don't need Joe Pedro, but you got the rest. The defense is fine. You got Saka already as well. So I think you're fine, kinda, to be honest. I don't think you need to wildcard this week. You can wildcard. Or I'll do Colville to yeah, you could do Colville to Simicast, right? And then if you really wanted, maybe Sterling to a Diaz or something. That is potentially what you can probably do. We'll see whether we get the leaks and all of that, but yeah. Could you check out my team? Yep, I will have a look as well. Alright, ARG, I'm going to close yours. And Justin, I think you should be fine. Let me know. We'll keep your team. We'll get closer to the deadline and we'll see whether Simicast and Diaz and all are starting as well. Okay. G, I will load your team, but I won't be able to look at it immediately because there are others currently waiting in the queue, if you don't mind. Okay. Not a rookie. Also, would you suggest Captain Haaland? Yeah, I would probably Captain Haaland. Starting Ruben over Mitoma. Saka to Bruno. Ooh, I wouldn't do it for 1 week unless you're wildcarding in Game Week 10. Because for me, it's either Haaland or Madders. Now, I'll probably go Haaland. Okay. Who is this? I think this was... I've lost him now. Where did he disappear? Have I missed anyone? Where was he? Wasim, are you in the chat? Please let me know. If you're in the chat, we can have a look at your team. And then is Russell, you're still here, right? This was your wildcard team. Yeah, I can see why you would want to like roll the transfer. You kind of got the players you wanted to have for this week. Yeah, I would probably roll the transfer on this as well. Russell. I'm here. Nice. Okay, this was your team, right? Game week 8. You have 0.3 in the bank. What were you planning on doing? Have you played your wildcard or are you looking to play your wildcard? You have played your wildcard in Game Week 4. Okay. So, what were the moves you were thinking about doing? I think you'd start Saka this week. Who would you start Saka over? Anderson, probably. Yeah, so you start Saka over Anderson. The rest of the defense stays the same. So you'll switch to a 3-4-3 formation this week. And what are you missing? Ooh, what are we missing here? In terms of the fixtures, you kind of got most of the fixtures covered per se. You should be fine looking at it for this week. Start Saka over Anderson or Walker. I would start Saka over Anderson this week. Captain Haaland or Watkins? Haaland. And you probably rolling a transfer to next week. Yeah, I would roll a transfer to next week. I'm looking at your team and I'm like, it looks good for this week. So roll a transfer to next week. Yes. Yeah, I'm still here just listening while I look at my team. Yeah, going to roll my transfer, eat up price rises, just thinking about what to do with captaincy. Fair enough. You are underrated. Thank you, Parva. Just trying to help as much as I can. Yeah, Wasim, I think roll a transfer. That's Saka over Anderson. I probably might captain Haaland. That's probably what I would do. Unlucky with this Pickford one. Oh well, can't expect Pickford. I mean, Edison, who was he playing? Oh, he was playing Arsenal. Okay. Oh well. Thanks, Ryan. Good luck. No worries, ARG. Good luck to you as well. Alright. What do you think, Wasim? I think the team looks good, to be honest. I think your team looks good. VL, how are you doing? Welcome. And Russell, honestly, I can see why you would want to roll. The team is all pretty solid. In terms of captaincy for you, here's the thing. Okay, here's how I'm approaching captaincy. Do I start? Who? Sama? Who is Sama? Is there a player called Sama that I've completely missed? Who the hell is Sama? Someone's gotta tell me. Oh, Saka. Oh, Saka. Lucky with Pickford. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, hold on, VL. I'll get. Oh, do away to Watkins or Wilson. Wait, you can even go to Watkins this week. You can go to. Wait. If you have Saka, I would start Saka. Yes. You can go. If you can do that move, I don't mind doing that move to Watkins. Or you can wait for one more week if you want to. But I don't mind doing that move. Yeah, okay. So your team is pretty solid. You are okay. Russell, I think you're also pretty solid. Okay. I am seriously looking at Salah right now for captaincy. Okay? If you feel it in your gut, I would go for that. I think what Salah is now on, I think, so I saw somewhere he's on 199 goals for club right now. That's not only Liverpool, but like his previous clubs as well. 199 goals. So if he scores this weekend, he gets to 200. So yeah. By the way, I should suggest, I haven't even told this, for anyone who's watching, right? And if you enjoy the content that you're seeing right now, please hit the subscribe button. Do hit the subscribe button if you're watching this right now. And if you enjoy the content, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. Because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And you can help us by subscribing. I don't mind the Salah captaincy if you want it. But I think Haaland's also pretty good. Up to you to pick. Is Watkins the best option? What about someone like Højlund or Wilson? It depends on when you wildcard in VL. Are you wildcarding? When are you wildcarding? Have you wildcarded? All depends on that. My team hasn't been reviewed. Yes, we'll get to your team as well. So Russell, you're looking good. Now, 513. Was this your team 513? I think it is, right? If I'm not mistaken. Chevy, Leo is on here. G is on here as well. 513, this is your team. Is this your team? I think it is. I already wildcarded. Okay. Is Haaland your captain? Indeed, he is. He is my captain. Where is 513? Is this the team? Is that the one? You said Ten Hag. Oh no, wait. You said Ten Hag. This is your team. 513. My bad. Here's your team. All right. 513. Up next. Let's go. Sean, are you here? Because your team is also on the list. And then we go to G and then Chevy. Oh, sorry, we go to Chevy and then we go G. Sean, you're here as well, hopefully. So 5-3 first, and then Sean next. Thinking Man City must be seriously cheesed off with 2 defeats in a row. Will be very aggressive, looking for a big win. So Haaland. Yeah, I think I am going for Haaland just because I think that they'll do well. And Rodri back, so I'm like, chances are that VL have loaded their team. Chances are that maybe they get they perform better. That's what I'm thinking. All right. What are we looking at in terms of 5-3? How much money in the bank? 1.1 million. I thought you are leaving. Why did you think I'm leaving? What happened? What happened? Oh, you mean because I played the subscribe button? Don't worry. I'm still here. You mean because I played this? Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, like that. Ta-da. Okay. Maybe I should have switched that. I should have got like the tiny thing that pops up. I'll make sure to switch that next time. Where are we? No, I'm not leaving. I'm here till the deadline. Don't worry. I saw the outro. Oh, no. That is usually the intro, not the outro. VL, I've got your team up. Don't worry. I'll bring your team up. Let's have a look at 5-3. It was a bit too loud. Oh, when you played it? Oh, okay. Good that you mentioned. I will look to move that. I'll look to lessen the audio. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, maybe have it show up on screen. Yeah. I think I should. I have a pop-up thingy that sometimes I add. I'll probably change that. Thank you for letting me know. Very polite and good streamer. Just a shame you. It is what it is, Russell. All right, 5-3. How are we going to? 70 points. Insane. What are you doing? What is your plan? 1.1 in the bank as well. Have you played your wildcard? Are you playing your wildcard? You have played your wildcard. How does the team look for this week? Looks pretty good. What would I change? Maybe start Danburn over Guehi for this week, potentially. And then unfair transfer, should I roll this week? Yeah, I'm thinking you probably roll. Can't see anyone else you would want to like transfer. Yeah, probably roll. I'd roll. I would roll. I'll probably look to roll. Yep. I was thinking about getting Region or Simicas. You don't have to do that move this week for you. Because, like, okay, you can do it. But I think you probably do it for Udogi. And maybe not this week, but next week. Because look at the fixtures after. It's a mixed bag of fixtures for Spurs. I'm thinking, like, for next week. This week you can do it for Region if you wanted to. But Simicas has a slightly better opening. It's up to you. I'm thinking of doing a swap with Fernandes next week for our Arsenal player, but I'm leaning more towards Odegaard rather than Saka. He did really well for me until he moved him out last week on the wildcard. I don't mind Odegaard, to be honest. He isn't too far away from Saka. And it seems like, in terms of penalty orders, now he looks like he's second on the penalty order if Saka decides to give away penalties, Region or Simicas? What do you guys think? I think if you're going for one of them, mm, hmm. If you're going for Region or Simicas, I think you maybe look to move Guehi out, right? Guehi will have to be the one looking at just his fixtures. Guehi will have to be the one who makes way compared to maybe a Dan Burn. But you could probably start Dan Burn this week, unless you didn't want to start Dan Burn this week, and then you could do the transfer for either Region or Simicas this week. But yeah, actually, you could do the transfer for Region or Simicas this week if you wanted to, and then get an Arsenal. Get an Arsenal midfielder against Sheffield United for next week. Simicas is more attacking. He takes corners. Yes, he will take a set of corners. Same with Region. Both of them will be on set pieces. Yeah, that's the thing. So I want to wait and see. If I get leaks with Simicas starting, I'll probably go for Simicas. Well, in my case, the reason I'm leaning slightly more towards Simicas is because I already have Onana. So I don't know if I want to get in. What do you guys think? Should I go for Region or should I go for Simicas? Sheffield United is a good fixture though, that's the thing. I'm wondering whether I should go for Region. I don't know. So confused on that one. But your team looks pretty good. 5-1-3. I think it's worth the free transfer role and probably start Dan Burn. Or you do the transfer to try and get a Simicas or a Region in. But it's not necessary. Up to you on how you want to move that. Region takes corners. I think he will take a potential. I think he should, because if I'm not mistaken, he was on some set pieces when he was playing before he got injured. So I think he should potentially take some. Don't quote me on that yet. I'm not fully sure. But I think he did take a few set pieces. Alright, what do we think? Do you do the free transfer and get in one of those two this week? Or do you just like roll? He assisted the Evans set piece. Yes, there you go. He does take set pieces. That's why I thought I remembered. He does take set pieces. So both of them are actually pretty good for this week. I might even be tempted by Region more than Simicas at the moment. I don't know. Maybe I just want to wait and see on Simicas. Everton versus Sheffield United. Sheffield United are far worse defensively. Maybe, but then Manchester United are also very bad defensively. But get him for Kabore? Nah, not for Kabore, right? Because he has played his wildcard already. I don't know if you want to, like, you it's good to have 4 defenders. Like, I don't know if I want to have 5 playing defenders per se. It's just a waste of like, because then you'll be like, if you want to move somewhere else in terms of value, and you'll be stuck. You'll be stuck for like money. That 0.4 can make a difference elsewhere in midfield and forward. So I don't know if I would do that. Hey, Diaz or White? Diaz. I would go for Diaz. Got to back the attacker. Especially given that White has Chelsea. Alright. Sean, are you here? Please tell me if you are here or not. 5-3. Are we good? Are we good with the team? What do you think? Should be fine, right? I think I don't mind actually rolling the free transfer for your team. But if you wanted to get one of them, Getting them this week also is not too bad. Although it probably be for Guehi. Because I don't know. You might want to keep Dan Burn, potentially. Because the fixtures are more decent compared to Guehi's. But Palace are also a decent team. Like this set, you might want to, you can start Palace as well. Sean is here. There we go. All right. Sean, you're up next in terms of team. And then we've got Chevy. Hopefully you're here as well. Chevy and G. And CR7, which is VL. All right. I'm going to move from... I'm concerned for the minutes of Diaz and Chelsea are just toothless. Any team leaks? I don't think so. It's 8:29. We have half an hour more. I better hurry this up. No, nothing at the moment. I might have some city news. Probably. I don't know. Give me a second. Nothing at the moment concrete. Let me finish this team league. Okay. Let's move on from 5-1-3. Sean. Here we go. Diaz, yeah. He might get some about maybe 70. I understand why you're worried because of the travel time. Alright. Sean, have you played your wildcard? I realized that I need to speed this up a bit more. No, you haven't. When are you playing your wildcard, Sean? This team looks pretty good for this week, to be honest. Probably start Botman over Baldock and hope that Botman plays. How much money do you have? 0.7. You could move Sterling to... Who would you move Sterling to? What's the plan, Sean? Let me know. So, Sean, while you're thinking as well, to speed things up, Chevy, are you here? G, are you here? And VL, are you here as well? VL, what were you thinking? VL, you already wildcarded, right? Wildcard at 19 maybe. Okay, so if you're going to think of the longer term wildcard, I would do... Okay. So then you probably need to find a way to get... Rashford could potentially go to Saka next week. So keep Rashford for this week. Bowen could also go next week. So what you could do is this. You could potentially... It's a bit of a risk, right? Because we still aren't fully certain of Botman in terms of his minutes and whatnot. But you could also go for Tsimikas. Okay, here's what you probably do with your team potentially. You have two options. You can start Botman and hope he plays. G is still here. Cool. Sick. You could start, I'm thinking Sterling for Diaby or Baldock for Tsimikas. That's the thing. Gordon also possible. I think Baldock for Tsimikas might be a bit more of a move, right? That's what Amos is thinking. Because I think Botman will potentially play either this week or next week. I think Baldock is someone you probably need to fix. So maybe Baldock for Tsimikas, potentially. I think Sterling for Diaby. I think Sterling for Diaby can potentially wait one more week. Diaby is playing West Ham. It's not the fixtures are almost similar. So I don't mind actually doing Baldock to Tsimikas if you get news that Tsimikas is starting. And then after that, you probably look Sterling. Who does it? Brentford. Brentford next week is not too bad. You can do either Sterling to... Actually, next week you can look to do Rashford to a Saka if you wanted to, because Rashford has City, one of the two. And then hopefully Botman is also fit by then. Oh, like you said, selling for Diaby this week is also not too bad. The other option is you start Botman and hope for the best and go with 2 free transfers in Game Week 10. That's your other option. Whenever I don't select Son as captain, he always performs. This week going with Haaland, let's see how Son does. I mean, even if Son performs, you still get points from him because his ownership is less than 100. His effective ownership, so you still gain from him. G, what's the plan with the team? What's your plan with your team, G? Can you let me know? I would start Saka over Ruben. Okay. With regards to leaks, I did mention something about of City, potential City. Now, apparently, there is a potential for Ruben Diaz to potentially miss out this week. Uncertain on it, it's just not confirmed, but according to some of the predictions, they are a bit uncertain on stuff. There's also some rumors that Ederson is also not starting, but I don't know how often that is, like how confirmed that is. But this is like one of the predictions for Manchester City this week, so take it with a pinch of salt. Take it with a pinch of salt. Wildcard next week, fair enough. Planning to move Saka for Bruno though. Oh, I don't mind that. Start 2 of Nunes, Diaz, Palmer, and Colwell. I would start both of the Liverpool players, Abhimanyu. Both of the Liverpool players. Thanks, Ryan. I'll think about it. 25 minutes left. Yeah, indeed, 25 minutes left. Now, this is a potential City team, and I'm not fully certain how accurate this is going to be. But yeah, that's basically what seems to be this thing. So we're kind of uncertain on it, but yeah. So with you, G, the fact that you have Ruben, maybe you might want to think about it. Or any 1 week punt to replace Mitoma. 6.5. Not many options in midfield, sadly. I think you kind of got. I mean, you could go for a Liverpool player, but I don't know how. A Liverpool player is an option, potentially. 0.6. Oh, but you don't have the money. Nah, yeah. Honestly, I don't mind you going for this thing. You going for Bruno. It's not a bad choice if you wanted to 1 week punt. Mitoma. Tempted to go Wilson over Watkins. He has much better XG per 90. As a 1 week punt? Is it a 1 week punt? 0.6 in the bank. Yeah, I'm looking at it. So I'm thinking like 0.6 in the bank. Even if you do Saka to Bruno, still that's one option. 0.6, 6.5. That means we're thinking about a 7 million option at least. You've only got like. This is the thing, right? There aren't that many good options. Maybe Kulusevski, potentially. Szoboszlai, maybe. But there aren't that many options, sadly. All the midfield ones are slightly more expensive. I would normally start Nunes and Diaz, but the international break is making me think. Then maybe Nunes and Palmer because of the penalties. AWP? JWP, maybe. But it's against Aston Villa. That's why I'm like uncertain on how many goals we're going to see in that game. I don't know how, because maybe there are goals. Maybe JWP is not a bad shout if you wanted to move Mitoma out. Even Gibbs White against Luton. Gordon against Crystal Palace. Neto against Bournemouth. Those are your budget options for Mitoma. So Neto against Bournemouth, Gibbs White against Luton, Gordon or even Almiron against Crystal Palace, Szoboszlai against Everton. You already have Mbeumo, so that's okay. Then we're looking at, you already have Rashford and Bruno is too expensive. Nothing here per punt for a save. JWP, yeah. You already have Madison and Son is too expensive. And Saka to Bruno. I could do 3-5-2 with Mitoma over Ruben. Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. You could, yep. Saka to Bruno. Yeah, Saka to Bruno is not a bad shout for a 1 week punt if you wanted to. Since you're wildcarding in Game Week 10. I expect a low scoring game in the Chelsea versus Arsenal game week. I don't mind Saka de Bruyne if you want. It's a 1 week punt. I don't know how it will go though, because Saka is also very capable of just getting a penalty and Arsenal winning 1-0. But I don't mind it. It is a risk, but it's worth it. Could pay off potentially. And then Sean, I think you're fine, right? And then VL, you're looking to start Saka? Or are you looking for a 1 week punt, VL? Got 3 million in the bank. Oh my god. 3 million in the bank. Have you played your wildcard yet? You have. And you played the bench boost. So you need a longer term move. So start Saka over Castanighe. Right? Then Awayoni can move to... Then I wouldn't go for Wilson. I don't know. Because Wilson could be a rotation risk and injury risk. I think Watkins over the course of the few game weeks, over the course of the next couple game weeks, Watkins will do slightly better than Wilson. Is what I'm thinking. Everton, Spurs, Fulham, Luton, Forest. Watkins has... Sorry, wrong games. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Watkins has West Ham, Luton, Forest, Fulham, Spurs and Bournemouth. Newcastle on there, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Chelsea, United. Watkins has a slightly better longer term fixture set. VL. Start Saka or get a striker for Awayoni. Start Saka. That's the first thing. And you can get the striker for Awayoni as well. So start Saka over Castanighe, which will switch you to a 3-5-2. Can't believe you captain Mbeumo. Damn. Start Saka. Yeah, start Saka and roll your free transfer. 2 free transfers, I guess. That's probably what I would do by the looks of things. Yeah, probably start Saka, play a 3-5-2, and in game week 10 use your 2 free transfers to move Awani to a Watkins and potentially Mbeumo to a Mitoma, most likely. How long is Isak out for? Late fitness test, according to Eddie Howe. So if it's a late fitness test, Wilson is also very uncertain then. So we don't know. And I can roll and do 2 transfers next week. Yes, I'll probably do that. Can you check my team? 107th in the league. Yes, we'll have a look. Thinking of doing the match of the day challenge today, ignoring all the scores and watching the highlight show without knowing anything. Ooh, I don't mind that. You can try it and see. Thanks, Ryan. Cheers. No worries. G, no worries. All right, I'm gonna close G. VL, you good? Yes. Yeah. Sean, are you good? Are you still here, Sean? You said you'll think about it. Yes. Okay, so Sean, I'm gonna close yours as well. VL, I'm gonna close yours as well. I think you should be fine. My chat has been missed. What did you say, Sam? Thoughts on this team? Okay, no. I can see your team, Sam. Turner, Udogi, Trippier, Burns, Salah, Kulusevski, Longstaff. Ooh. Foden, Son, Alvarez, Haaland, Sanchez, Soufal, Colville, Archer. Longstaff is only for this week. Is this a before? Have you wildcarded, or are you looking to wildcard in Gameweek 10 and that's like a 1 week punt thingy? Udogi, Trippier, Burn. Yep, that's fine. Salah, Kulusevski, Foden, Son. That's also fine. And Longstaff should be fine. Alvarez, Haaland. Front 2 is also good. Yeah, is that I think the team looks good. Apart from the long stuff, you said it's only a 1 week thing, so I think that's fine. The rest of the team looks good, Sam. Rest of the team looks good. Any team leaks? And captain. I'm going with the Haaland captain. Team leaks. Let me check. Do we have any team leaks? Been a busy day. Darwin Nunes potentially starts apparently. Now do I follow this league? No, I don't know. I don't. No. Actually, don't listen to what I just said. Or did you wildcard it? Oh, okay, fair enough. So did you do the Longstaff move? Play Soufal or Longstaff? I would play Longstaff. Play the attacker. Playing Crystal Palace. Surely got to play the attacker. There was this news about I don't know how we're getting City team news over freaking Liverpool team news, but here we are. I'll probably play Longstaff. So Haaland, Alvarez, Foden, Stones, and Guardiola apparently from Manchester City. Yeah, play Longstaff. Haaland, Alvarez, Foden, Stones, and Guardiola apparently all set to start. Apparently. Why do I have this? Do I even follow this guy? I don't know. No, I don't. So I'm not gonna. Do we get any other leaks? Nothing at the moment. Anything for me? Show us your team. That's my team. Okay, I'm still looking, but I can't find anything. Mika stats. I'm looking. I can't find much. I think so. There is a leaked. There is. I don't know. I haven't followed this account before, so I'm not I'm not fully accurate on how good this account is. So you will have to take this with a pinch of salt. Apparently Callum Wilson starts is one thing. Trent starts. It says Darwin Nunes starts and it says Simika starts. But I haven't followed this account. So I don't know how accurate it is. Now, by the way, Abhimani Vijay, are you here? You said you were here, right? Will Botman start? I am hoping Botman will start based off the comments. So I'm going to start Botman. And see how things go. Diaz, I haven't seen anything about Diaz just yet. What are you planning on doing? Abhimani Vijay? I would probably start Saka over Colville. Start Saka over Colville. You know what? I'm tempted to start Diaz and Darwin over Diaby, but I haven't got any fully concrete news yet. I haven't fully got any fully concrete news for the moment. Apart from City team news, which seems to be keep on coming. So far nothing solid on Liverpool. Nothing solid on Liverpool for leaks. Based on what I'm looking at. Salah bench? No way Salah is getting benched. No. I just saw one tweet. Nah, there's no way. Alright. Chevy, are you still here? Please tell me you're here. I don't know if you're still here. Please let me know. And also, Vijay, are you still here as well? Let me know. While both of y'all answer, I am going to keep looking for leaks. We've only got City news from the things that keep on appearing. It seems like City news is the one thing that keeps coming up. But apart from that, nothing else seems to be... Liverpool news is not from a guaranteed source that I'm sure about. Check. Don't follow no, he's a troll. FPL Buna will troll you. So don't listen to him. He's trolling. He always loves to do it. He just loves to troll, don't worry. Okay, because I haven't found enough. Dexter, how are you doing? Thanks. No worries, no worries. Okay, I have no idea who these league lineups is, and I don't know whether they're accurate or whether they're not. Having the worst start to the season. Oh no, Zachariah. That is not good. What happened, Zachariah? Talk to me. We have less than 8 minutes and I still have no proper news on Liverpool. Apart from... Now, I don't know who this account is. And I'm just gonna... I can't tell you whether they're good or not. But they say Simikas, Darwin and Trent start. So I don't know. Take that with a complete pinch of salt because I'm not sure how good they are. Zachariah. Lekan or Turner as goalkeeper for this game week? Ooh, Turner. Show the team league screen. Oh, it's just on Twitter basically, to be honest. Where did Zachariah's team go? Oof. You still have Jackson, Zachariah. Can't believe you still have Jackson. Wait, Jackson played last game week? Wow. Okay. I would start Turner this week. Akanji is apparently starting Zakaria, so you can start Akanji if you wanted to. I don't mind giving Botman a start if you wanted to start him over Akanji. That's also fine. The defense is fine. Front line is fine. Midfield, you can potentially, if you wanted to, move Sterling to who? Jackson has got to go. You know what? Looking at your team, I don't mind even rolling the free transfer and next week using the 2 free transfers to get rid of both Chelsea players. Downgrade Jackson. Have you wildcarded yet? No, you haven't. Oh, you can wildcard next week. So that means you can do a 1 week punt this week. Okay, here's your 1 week punt option. You can go... You could do Jackson to Hoyland as one option. Any credible... No credible Liverpool news, unfortunately. Can't take a risk on Saka. Fair enough. Completely settled on my team, just waiting for the deadline to finish. Not bad, right? Yeah, I think Odegaard is completely fine. Gave up on FPL. This team too busy for deadlines. Hope you are running riot in my league. I'm not really running riot, unfortunately. Okay, you can do Jackson to a Hoyland if you want, as a 1 week punt, and then just wildcard next week. And maybe start. You can start Akanji or you can start Botman. And maybe bench Sterling if you wanted to. Saka or Odegaard. I think Saka will start, but there is no credible news. So if you don't want to take a risk, then I would go for Odegaard. Captain option. I'm going Haaland. Okay, guys. Here's the thing. Tsimikas or Region. For me, for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know if it's the Sheffield United fixture, but I'm just slightly leaning towards Region as a 1 week punt over Tsimikas. I don't know why. I don't know if that's because I just think that the Everton game is a bit more harder. Ooh, what? Okay, here's a more reliable source for Liverpool. Darwin bench, Diaz starts. Apparently. Anyone who has Luis Diaz? This is more reliable. Hope Odegaard doesn't get a price rise next week. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, this is a slightly more reliable team news, I guess. I don't have anything else. Go Region, massive differential. Yeah, I think I might go Region. Apparently Darwin is bench and Diaz stats. Yes, that's what you see on screen. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and do the Region move. I can't think why I wouldn't. I probably might do the Region move. Alright, here's your team news that you guys wanted. This is all I have for the moment. Nothing else for the moment. I keep trying to look. Alright. Time to do it. Alright. Bowen? No news on Bowen. Tsimikas cause United are without Casemiro, Varane, doubtful, and Onana also away, while Tsimikas on corners plays at home, very Van Dijk also. 2 minutes. Tsimikas or Region. I already have Onana as well. That's the thing. So I don't know if I want to double up. Alright, let's do it. Simicast it is. Because I don't know if I most boring move of the season. Touch, fair enough. Bowen is fine, but I think he'll be okay. Bruno for differential captain. I don't trust United enough to be giving him the armband. I think you having him itself is a differential already. Alright, so we go to Simicast. Got to be Simicast, right? Do we think he starts though? I'm so scared. You do make a decision. Simicast says Amit. Everyone else says Simicast? Alright. Okay, I'll go Simicast because of the fact that I already have Onana. Alright, I'm done. Done. Complete U-turn, Justin. I know, right? I'm going for Simicast. Done it. Now, that's the team. That's my team. I would have loved to have gone Region, but I already have Onana and I don't know how much I want to do double United defense. That's the thing. Alright, people. Simicast is the better option. There we go. All of you guys are gone for Simicast. This is the only reliable leak I got for Liverpool, and the deadline's gone. So I hope you guys saw it. And we also got 2 City team leaks. Managed just with 1 minute to spare. Alright, let's end the poll. 57 votes and 71% went Haaland. 14 on Salah and 7% on Sana Madison and 7% on other. And it's done. That was a nervy end. Fair enough. Alright, people. That is it. Good luck to you all. Just before we leave, can I recommend the Discord channel that is currently up? The Football Chatbox Discord. Let me actually bring it up for people who haven't seen it. Which is, where is this? The Football Chatbox Discord. We've got Spike Gunner and Iz, who's also joined, along with FPL Maze and Roku, who also joined recently. So if you haven't joined the Football Chatbox Discord, the link is in the pinned tweet. Feel free to join it. This link is valid for 7 days, after which it'll expire, and I'll put a new link at the next deadline stream. So make sure to join it, get into the welcome, and then you go to the server access, and I basically give you server access. So make sure to join so that you can see the rest of the yeah, Spike Gunner. Yes, I can see. So the rest of the, you'll get access to the rest of the channels once you get in here. So Discord link is in the link in the description. Having said all of that, good luck to everyone. Russell Turner bench. Ooh, good luck, Russell. Good luck. Alright, that's basically it. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to join the Discord. And I'll put the link once more in the chat as well for anyone who's here. So that you guys can use it, like use the chat to kind of get it. That's the Discord. Good to see you again. Good luck, lad. Good to see you as well, Russell, and good luck to you as well. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to everyone who joined. There were so many of you all. Russell, Simonal, Shubharan, Amit, Evan, Zachariah, Sam. Thank you to everyone. Dexter, VL, Abhimani Vijay, Sean, 513. So many of you guys. Parva, Wasem, Justin, ARG, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. Good luck to you all. I wish you all the best of luck for game week 9. I'll be well, I won't be pressing the wildcard button immediately, but I'll be doing transfers that goes towards my wildcard team, and then I'll activate the button closer to the deadline. Good luck, everyone. Green arrows for Simicas incoming. Indeed, I hope so. Planning to do some discussion threads on the Discord. Yeah, I think we might, like, if we can try and get the Discord more active, we'll try and like have more conversations there. So make sure to join the Discord for all of you guys here, and I'll give you guys access once all of you have joined. And if you have discussion, like if you have threads as well, you can put it on the Discord. Cool. We'll end it there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all for 5 things we learned on Monday. And yeah, feel free to join the Discord as well. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. See you all.